2012, 20 on film. Three on 44 suspect just left Main and 11th Street. See the TR is a male Hispanic, 23 years, flannel shirt, black jeans. Suspect vehicle is a white G35 or G57, correction, G37 Infinity. It's code 217-128 RD185. One on Monday, commit.
There you go.
1 on Monday is there, 1X23 and 1X37, 1-3 working tonight.
200 Drake Street, Unit 231, across the Gary Avenue.
Hold on, you negative.
One on Monday, Roger.
Hello, hi, happy Friday night, Saturday morning. Hello, how are you? It is 12/27, July 20th. Saturday morning or Friday night, depending on how you look at things. Hello, UK. Hello, UK. Hello, UK. How are you? I'm ready for story 2. No, Marissa, I did not already go live. Well, I guess technically I have already gone live. Yes, I have. And now we're looking for a story. I already shot a stabbing. Haven't fed it. At some point, I need to get it out of my camera and into my computer and onto the news desk. But right now, we're just cruising around, trying not to hit people, trying not to get hit, and trying to get that story of the night. We want the story of the night. I know I'm a great singer. That's why you guys are here. You're here for the lovely singing. Bam. Ow, why does my eye hurt? My eye hurts.
Then 45 traffic collision, BLS, Sheriff on scene, Downey Avenue, South Street.
Well, I'm not in Lakewood right now, am I? Scanner's telling me places to go where I'm not at. That was rude. That was rude. That was rude. Don't give out my locations. Naughty, naughty, naughty. If you want to play, you gotta play right. No locations, please. Otherwise, you get blocked.
Crib 158, fire alarm, Hillary Special Education Center, 15805 Belong Avenue, across 158th Street.
Cruising down the street in my 1-4, looking for stories. Alright, there we go. Yvonne, sometimes it happens, and I have, let me show you a incident where, this was before I was going live. This is the type of story that'd be really cool for live. but I haven't got one yet. But you could that's weird. Why are you being rude like that? Oh, that's why. Oh man, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
21, 1 and B21, are you clear?
Anyways, here's a link to where I did help out. And there's also another one that involves here. Since I'm here, I might as well do it.
Let me get a backup for agent and supervisor. We're going to be code 6 on a 415 now with a gun, 6 with a ring. Have all units respond on 6th Street and 6th Street only.
Any in the vicinity, 1-851 requesting backup area, supervisor 6 in Springs. Respond 6th Street only, 415 man with a gun.
And at some point during this fire right here,
45%.
I help out on that one too. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I help out when I can, if I can. But my job is to stay out of it, stay out of the way. I'm not a superhero. I'm not a police officer or a firefighter or an EMS. I am a stringer. Stringer. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's not how we wanted to do that. This is what we wanted to do. There we go. Now we're doing it. How's, nah, you didn't miss anything. How's everyone's Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, if you're living in the future? Ooh. The U.S. Open. Ooh, no. They get mad when you say that. The Open should be starting up real quick here. Some people call it the British Open, but when you're in, if you're in the UK or in England, you don't call it the British Open. You call it the Open. If you call it the British Open, you're being rude. They're gonna be mad at you. What are we drinking today, guys? We're almost done with it too. We're drinking Sour Heads. Sour Heads. It's all right. It's tolerable. It's tolerable.
Street. Multiple suspect vehicle, black Mercedes, and additional multiple suspect female, unknown red or orange crash. Additional, 131. And we'll leave this with the primary, can you hear me?
1370, repeat.
1890, all entry units are in watcher. Not yet, we're now in the article search. We're still trying to make entry into this block parking structure. Hopefully once we clear that, we'll let you know.
6 are you clear?
I'm able to get a key of the electrical device. Yeah, it's not mine. Our sector unit's clear from 7616 South Vermont Avenue.
Verify your code 6 USCMC.
Code 3 from Window Government.
1585 Conference 390 Super.
Yes, 871.
Asking how Bronson did in his first earthquake. He did great. The first one, the July 4th one, I believe he was taking his nap. I believe, yeah, he was in bed. He didn't wake up. The second one, he was downstairs with Mom, and I don't think it phased him. The past few days, I've noticed something about Bronson. Bronson doesn't walk. Bronson can't walk. Bronson runs. He runs everywhere. He just runs from one place to the next. He rarely chills. If he does chill, he's just preparing to get up to run. Bronson does a lot of running. He's a runner. He is a runner. He's also a helper. He loves helping. He will he'll try to run in front of you and open that door to open it for you if he can. He'll run and open the trash can for you. He's a cool little helper guy. Bronson has a cool heart. Uh-oh. That's a yellow light.
Engine Squad 7, unconscious at the Abbey. 692 Robertson Boulevard, cross of El Tovar Place.
Chevy west of Ortega. Out of altitude.
1245, 1245, are you clear?
No, I haven't seen ice yet tonight. I haven't seen any ice. Well, hello, Mel Taylor. How are you? I'm glad you were able to make me live. We're live. Coming at you live from South Los Angeles. Oh, Mike, ask it away.
Wearing a white sweatshirt.
Yes, Drew, it is a new hat. When did I pick it up?
Medical rescue.
Did I pick it up yesterday or today?
No, station 4.
3474.
Yesterday as in Friday.
From 110 across the Palisade.
Yesterday as in Thursday or today as in Friday. I know it's already Saturday, but it's still Friday for me. Kind of, even though it's really not. I don't know. I picked it up Thursday. Yes, it's new. I just don't remember if I picked it up on Thursday or Friday. I think Thursday. Either way. Alright, I might start selling them soon.
On Roadway in front of Terminal 2. On the parking
There
lot.
you be in my parking spot. Stay. Watch yourself. So. I'm also thinking about doing a gray version of it. This is the red version. I'm also thinking about doing a gray version. Do I remember you? It's been so long. Maybe. I'll say yes to be nice. Mike Gonzalez. Where's Tiffany? I don't know Tiffany. Mel Taylor, one of the loyals, one of the trips, the triple L. Got a pursuit. Well, thank you, Mel, Olin, and Drew. I think it's going into a containment, though.
Public 33 and all like units clear.
Unit additional on your ADW domestic violence suspect that's 1524 West 51st Street. Suspect last seen eastbound on 51st. Additional incident 01.
Well, Mel, I'm still here doing my thing. Little man, every time I'm in the streets and I smell it, I'm like, oh, it smells like California. But yeah, certain spots, it does. Possible fire negative on Freeway. Okay. The pursuit is in the Compton area or Linwood, but I think it's over. It's more at containment already. I think that's what it is. What's funny about that, little man superstar, is people think it's legal, so people think it's legal, so now it is legal. So now that it's legal, people think they can just walk around with it like it's all good. You got to treat it like a beer. If you're driving in your car, can you crack open a beer and drink it? No. Can your passenger crack open a beer and drink it? No. Can you, besides being in Las Vegas, can you walk down the street with an open beer? No. Same thing goes with the weed. Can't be smoking it in your car and expect you not to get in trouble. You can't be walking down the street or waiting in line and it's all good. You got to treat it just like a beer. Same rules apply. Now, if you have no problem drinking a beer in public, then, you know, smoke away. Just know it's the same concept. Emergency today, it's okay, man. I don't care about the likes. I don't care about the likes. As long as you guys like me inside, it's okay. I don't need. Luckily I have a job. If you're an instant gratification kind of guy or kind of person, kind of girl, this is the right job for you. It also goes the other way. It's also instant pisses you off. But luckily, due to my job, I have instant gratification when necessary. So if it said 12 likes or 100 likes, it wouldn't make a difference. Nope. But seeing that logo on TV, that makes a difference. How's my tent? I don't know. I don't have a tent. What tent you talking about?
John, King Charles, Mary 5, Charles Paul, 0 Ocean, John Adam, 054676.
Olin, yes. You're camping in your car. Your car is your tent. Oh. I guess my tent is cool.
Engine 47, respond with your squad, ready on scene. Traffic collision ALS, Temple City Boulevard, Duarte Road.
You mean you love my tent?
Verify your location.
Good.
I've had it a little long. It's a little old. It doesn't have any miles on it though. 53,000. Coming up on 54 though, real quick here. Probably 54 by the end of the weekend.
Adam 03, Mary 68 in the 7-Eleven parking lot.
But it's almost 5 years old. Yeah, it's a 2014. Almost 5 years old. But it only has 50 on it, so she's still young. She's still young. And if it was time to get something new, I don't know what I'd get. This car has a little bit of sentimental value to it, but it's also sometimes you gotta move on. Olin, no it does not. Yes. Yes. It's basically just a camera. It's just a Sony.
Engine 130 water flow alarm was reset. Michaels, 8501 West Avenue, H. Henry, 32nd Street West.
I don't have a dash cam. I just have a camera that I use as a dash cam. Low Man Superstar, any night that you are out and pay attention to. Jesse, I saw something about that today. I saw the new Corvette thing. Use a Hero 7. Right on, Olin. The problem about... The thing I don't like about GoPro is the zoom. You can't zoom. You know what I mean? You can't zoom on that unless the 7 has it. But that's cool because you got yourself the stabilizer, so your stuff probably looks really good. Angel, you want to get blocked? No locations. No locations. Rude. I'm not telling everybody you're at home. Why you got to tell everybody that I'm on Manchester? Ooh, where you at? Overturned? Oh, you're in Arcadia.
Your PR from 4035 at our street and right keys. Music has been put on again. Are you able to respond?
Squad 54. Medical rescue, sheriff en route. Elizabeth Street, Otis Avenue.
Friction with the pending master file record effective July 19th. Open number 1 on the 2563 North Valley Drive.
There's other stuff besides the mustache. There's a little bit of chin hair too. It's not just the stash. I'll get rid of it soon. Probably get a haircut soon too. Okay, where we at? Why does my nose always tickle and itch and want to be picked when I'm live? Uh-oh.
Verified. Additional incidents was Lincoln 40.
The key seat is a 67 screaming woman and just Crenshaw, existing Christ. Unknown female screaming for help, possibly from the alley near Crenshaw.
Angel, no, I just have a stabbing so far. Drew, they're doing what they do. What's up, Beth? GoPro capture super wide and I digital zoom in and post. Gotcha, Olin, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, one of those $80,000 Camaros with a camera in it when you're just sitting there at Rumbles. Yeah. No time to get a haircut and shave with daddy duties, right, Cheryl? You hear about Nipsey now being investigated? It's not that he's now being investigated. It was, we're finding out that he was possibly under investigation at the time of his death. But, yeah, I hear things. Uh-oh.
Northbound Catalina from 7th Street.
I think we have a pursuit. It's near downtown, and we're not near downtown yet.
2833, are you following a vehicle?
No, it sounds like he's in pursuit of it.
CW suspect.
2833 has CDW suspects northbound Catalina from Daventry.
Liz, you don't know me. You don't know my schedule.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I do a lot of starting after 12. That's what I get. That's what I work. I work mostly after 12. Just when you think you have me figured out.
7th and Catalina.
2833 lost the vehicle.
Lost the vehicle.
2833 lost
Be advised, we're west off Main Street from Randall. Forward, suspect.
They refound the video.
At Riverton and
26.
There's going to be a white BMW.
We're still moving the suspect vehicle.
Oh, you.
It's a me, a Mario.
In pursuit.
In pursuit,
Over
and they
white
found it.
BMW, South Christian westbound, 7 from Catalina. Requesting a backup units for residents.
And the media. Requesting backup airship, supervisor, and media. Here we come. Here we come. Now you lost the vehicle again. Why you gotta lose the vehicle again? We ain't going anywhere.
The white BMW.
I just got out and hadn't really checked this yet. Well, I didn't just get out. I haven't done a 110 North search yet, and it doesn't look like I want to do a 110 North search yet.
The listing, he went westbound on 5th from Western.
Where are you going?
Suspect vehicle has a New York plate, not in Wisconsin from Western.
Psychological rescue ALS.
We're ready to advise for now, thanks for the suspect. On 40 further, the suspect is going to be a male black, approximately 30 to 40 years, wearing a green shirt with a tattoo on his right hand.
Suspect license plate is John Charles John 2188.
Suspect is going to be a male black, 30 to 40 years, wearing a green shirt, tattoo on right arm. License plate, John Charles John 2188. John Charles John 2188. Suspect was possibly involved in a 211.
Performance across the street from Engine Squad 37, reattempt
How about you know where it's available? Yes, please, 2 officers.
Air 3's en route.
Need to check the area.
211 is considered an armed robbery.
Units respond.
Everything is left on the vehicle, westbound 5th Street from Gramercy.
Where do you want to go, dude? What do you want us to do?
Suspect vehicle is asking westbound 5th Street from Gramercy.
What's up, buddy? What do you want us to do? Cool lights. I don't understand. I'm very confused.
All units and all frequencies clear except for Olympic.
Very confused, sir.
What do you have to do?
BMW.
The plate is going to be John Charles John 2188.
Suspect vehicle is described as a BMW 6 Series white, New York license plate John Charles John 2188.
New York. New York.
Suspect vehicle is a white BMW 6 Series John Charles John 2188. John Charles John 2188.
Air 3 will overhead the area.
Transferring to California Hospital.
Air 3's over.
43 repeat.
Suspect name given is Gontrad, spelling George, Ocean, Nora, Tom, Robert, Adam, Nora, David, Fredley, Frank, Robert.
507 Party 322 North New Hampshire Avenue, incident 7084 RD221. ADW investigation 1225 Wilshire Boulevard, incident 42 RD257. 415 group 1212 Wilshire Boulevard, incident 59 RD257. To respond with 18817 for a family dispute. 111 East Street and 3rd Street, edge weapon involved. Identified. In 15701 Honda.
The pursuit call's over. We're just trying to find a good place to stage where all the on-ramp and freeway closures won't hurt us. So we're just trying to find a good position. Like right now, if where I was sitting, if anything north happened that was important, I'd have a hard time getting to it. I've been up north already and they have a hard time getting south, so I gotta find the happy medium or just go somewhere else completely. Location.
3 incident 273 RD2187.
You're headed back to New York. Are you headed back to New York in a white BMW? I'm funny. I got jokes.
Over. Alpha 2X02 for sure, already contact 63. Thank you, sir.
Next week's focus on a good repair location. The rated speed was on 53.16. On Warren and Lucretia, the female was running eastbound on Warren. This one's been 276. Group site, 943 East 53rd Street. Says 20 male and females. Black and Hispanic, just fighting and shoot each other. No open scene, 2 incident 0277 RD 1373. You trying to force Sierra to move from the location. Careful back to the suspect's sister-in-law. Fuel Hispanic told the Sierra that Sierra was a knife. Subject inside the apartment. Sierra's male back, no shirt, loose hands. Waiting outside. Anyway, so we in the Central Finance District, 10711 Ashton Avenue, suspect Mountain 934, thin, long hair, code 728 Correction, suspect was that possibly found on the rear of the location, code 728 RD.
Stolen Way.
Are you still at 3952 Wilshire Boulevard? Union Circle next subject there now 771 East 18 Street, Marijuana Dispensary. Subject number 1 male Hispanic on the road. Subject number 2 and 3 male Hispanics in a gray vehicle from the location and on license plate. Code 281 RD 1313. Battery subject just left 6513.5 Hollywood Boulevard. Subject to left now put in no direction. 2 male Armenians number 1 black Adidas shirt white pants. Number 2 black shirt black pants. Wait 630 Fine. 1864 Morton Avenue, Downgrade your response to the code 2 battery domestic violence. Suspect just left. Incident 269. Wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt. Full code 2 incident 0137 RD 1581. Come on.
Oh, we're standing by with the primary unit during the investigation. Suspect vehicle took off in the investigation.
39, weapons position. We're going to go back to incident number 0157.
55, cancel incident 0229, cancel IPR.
Okay, traffic, go ahead.
917 Canal Street. Suspect is transient male, white, tall, blonde hair, wearing no shirt, black pants. No open seen. Code 2 incident 294, RD 1431. And the scene review I involved Eastern Francisco. Code 2 incident 292 4 Martin Avenue. The main 800 John Union 181. For the comments, SD advised that they cleared the scene.
Engine squad 60, bleeding ALS. 24615 Welby Way across a Dickie View Drive. Engine 39, abdominal pain BLS.
99 to be American.
Walker Avenue.
4353 Kingsville Avenue. For the female, the suspect is a female. Black, wearing a black hooded correction gray. Hooded sweatshirt. Being overtired of the Cadillac Escalade, and the suspect has a black breach will reflect next to the turning woman, 7th and Westlake, 7th and Westlake, so 310-4265, units on the identifying.
331. City Control. Show me about the call more.
What's the sign on the right? The sign on the right says, don't park here. I'm not parked.
Okay, you have Long DMV 4, Nora, Zebra 4, 550. 7 X-ray.
It's not parking when
67, rescue 16,
you're sitting in the car, isn't it, waiting? Or something like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever, man.
In a black vehicle, I don't make it model. This one is actually 21 place of the Mauricio Paez. Male Hispanic Brown 54170 DOB of 321-2005, heavy build tan complexion. Last seen July 19th, 2019 at 1000 hours, wearing a black shirt, black pants, black shoes, mental condition is poor, correction good. Need information, contact Southwest Juvenile Detectives, incident 295. 864 Morton Avenue, possible suspect vehicle, the silver Chevy Cruze, last seen on Martin towards Academy Road, incident 269.
Peterbilt. It looks like it has a RO, Westside Tow and Transport, and Middle Oregon.
What do they still have what?
4550.
Roger, it could be for a trailer.
Julie. Union 590.
How's the Mullen House response? Charles, indicator back location.
347, 7 Union Ida Young, 798. No warrant, no warrant. 2006 Toyota 4-door, Vanessa Yanis Cabrera, 1008 South Westmoreland Avenue, 103.
Metro Rescue 246. We don't see a 225. Can you check the address?
1327, ambulance domestic violence, 225 East 43rd Street, 22261, or 1352.
West Avenue line, here, Texas, brother. Call back advised to be located.
Behind Trust Complexion, Gilmore, Georgia Plate, Robert King, Young, 9836.
Metro from engine 55, have the PR let us in. We need a Metro electronic gate.
939 East 53rd Street, 939 East 53rd Street.
55, Roger, stand by.
Four victims running towards Central City, 31. The suspect is a male of Hispanic nature, white red shoes.
1030 West
Academy, Morton Academy, and Morton was heard. Female yelling. Code resident 314.
My bad, I got stuck. I got stuck. I got stuck reading the story.
Shadow Airport Production for Daniel Danielson or Tracy Danielson 26290 Parkview Road, Georgia. The one at Union 9, Union 2322 George Robert 07334.
Rescue 246, the PR is coming out to meet you.
Can I get one more, please? You just give me the RO on it. It's going to be 4 Mary Coy, 5.
Can you get in the one? Academy Road in Morton. Northeast unit shooting just occurred 1815 Morton, up the hill, one gunshot, screening and white vehicle last seen on Morton in an unknown direction. Code 320 1184.
14 SC50, can I have DMV Watson Lawrence on 7, Victor, X-Ray, Nora 453.
On with the handgun. Number 2 is wearing a red shirt, blue jeans on with the handgun. Number 3 is for the description. Suspect with possibility of
Metro from 246, UNEC from PD is domestic violence.
37 code 6 in the area of Academy Road in Morton. You wrote Valencia. South Chapman Street and West Covina. 52 code 6 in the area.
134 Morton, Stroke, East Forks District. 4130 Rainier Place, cross of Clement Street Lane and 11 person down, intersection of Lane Street and 11.
Suspect there now. Mount Gleason and Wingate. On Mount Gleason near the corner. Suspects are 2 males, no further description. Attention to breaking more dark colored sedan. Code 2 incident 325, already 1656. Chinese speaker.
Permit is going to be outside.
Here you go. Any Chinese speaking unit be 1812899 Francisco Street.
No 130 rider.
Is it clear?
32. Do I have an additional unit to my location?
Release from motor vehicle suspect right now, Mount Gleason and Wingate. 30, you're 15 additional units in your shooting 1865 Mountain Avenue, 1865 Mountain Avenue, clear, 1 shot fired. Vehicle last seen towards campus, a white 4-door sedan, unknown make and model. No suspect information, code 3 incident 0329 at 1184.
11090. We're code 6 now, nobody's on with anything.
Anyone here is off me.
Request, can you verify if it's Mandarin or Cantonese?
2012 D8 Mandarin or Cantonese?
336 last 4. Signal edges from building.
See in the beginning, DUI traffic. Jameson Woods, Hoover. Specific vehicles, a black sedan, unknown license, suspect, a female Hispanic, constable 390, wearing a black tank top, Suspect is being 415 is code 2, incident 332, RD 2049. And suspect 4 to 5 people in a gray motor vehicle grabbed the female, one gunshot, her last seen on marching towards Echo Park. Code 3, incident 333, RD 1184.
All right, what's up? Here we are. I'm back. All right, I sent out my stabbing. My stabbing needed to be sent out.
1408.
Female, 25 years old.
Rescue 246 LAPD is a 5-minute ETA.
Alright, Ginger Low, I take that run.
1864 Ford. 213 North Burlington
Flight Force 11, you're canceled. Flight Force 11, you're canceled. 76, 449.
Hello, Vanessa.
South facility. Engine 11, you're final rescue.
Well, Beth, in order for that to happen, I have to listen for the stuff so I can drive to it and show you. There's an art to it. There's a certain way to do things. You just don't drive around and look for it. You actually close your mouth, sit in the parking lot and wait and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. You're right. I absolutely should go to Fresno soon. I should go to all cities. I definitely should go to all cities. Later, Owen. See ya.
Go for rescue 867.
44 suspects are now. Anyone hoping for 301
coming to the same incident. Advise the additional resources needed. Yeah, Vision 67 standing by.
Return flying to Montgomery Wingate. Suspect 2 males separating to dark colored sedan.
Vanessa, yes, I'm a busy man, but I'm not going to take credit for something I didn't shoot. I didn't shoot that.
4030, you're canceled. Engine 67, you're canceled.
Randy shot it. Lincoln 3, code 2. Randy shot it. Which reminds me.
Keep the paramedic rescue coming.
Lincoln 3, red 5.
59 RD 257.
Rescue 62.
Resident party 140 South Occidental Boulevard. Incident.
It's my understanding you got hits on the La Puente thing, so anything you feed now, do not package it with your La Puente.
Code 4943 East 53rd Street. All parties join.
Copy, yes, sir. 6 East West Valley. Paula.
Thanks for the heads up.
We'll handle this one tonight.
No call generated.
I love this street during the day. No, I really do. I really do love this street during the day. You grab yourself some deals. If you're into clothing, definitely grab yourself some deals. Same with this street right here.
Avenue at the condo complex is like Mount Fighter and spent 30 years in a strong half all black. For this code 206 before RD 1571.
Suspect is going to be a male black, 5'6", 180, 30 years old, with red mugs, goes by the name of Gilman. Who's asking southbound Milton Avenue.
Yeah, Vanessa, absolutely. He is doing a great job.
1414.
Hey, Roger. Hey, Roger, northeast clear.
Tiffany, my dad used to tell me that all the time. My dad used to tell me that I was a poet and I just didn't know it.
Engine is squad 7.
Looking at it during a game put incident number 5 and equivalent necessity.
West Santa Monica Boulevard, across Hildale Avenue.
Open the address, change 8928.
Here, coming back. All units from ADW shooting occurred 10 minutes ago from 1864 Morton Avenue. Suspect vehicle is a silver Chevrolet Cruze, last seen southbound Morton towards Academy. Suspect's a male black, 30 years, 5'6", 180, go by the name of Dylan, with dreadlocks. Weapon still outstanding, incident 269. Route 441 West Santa Cruz, code correction. Non-coded incident 232 8561. Hey, Roger. I have fax calls. I can only assign one at this time. 4 Union 1, you can send me incident 267. Paper plate. Roger.
Virginia 45, continue incident 266.
285 Alpha Vincent 0271 and give me that call.
4213. Senior 19 at 507 party 5757 Woodman Avenue, incident 0258 and RD 946. Does the vehicle have tinted windows? 13X03 window. ZL96, are you sir?
Engine 209. No, we have nothing further. Engine 4. Engine 4 on the radio. We rescue 809 injury intersection 2nd Street at Pedro. Engine 4 rescue 809 injury intersection 2nd Street in San Pedro. Engine Patrol Squad 51 unconscious.
LV 426. There's multiple ways. Multiple ways to get here. I was mentored, but a lot of it was self-taught, kinda. But I was mentored.
Engine 33 Squad 134.
Yes, you can get a degree, but if you get a degree, you're gonna move further than being just a stringer.
West Avenue J9, across of 10th Street West.
You can be a cameraman for a station. You could be a.
Auto bicycle intersection of Alameda Street and Alpine.
You could be a journalist on air, like Victor.
How do I identify?
Lil Man and Tiffany. Tiffany, he's asking because I do charge for ride-alongs. That's why he's asking how much you're willing to pay. $300 for a half night or $500 for a full night, and that is splittable. You can split that with somebody, so you don't have to do the whole thing if you don't want to. LV, yeah. I was research for the role, and during that research, he found a line. The writer-director found a line that he liked, and he put it in the movie. Jake Gyllenhaal says something at the end of the movie that I used to always say. When he says that he'll be there at the worst time of your life, that's an old quote of mine. It's part of a quote. My quote was, my reality is people's most harshest realities. I'll be there at the worst time of your life. So in the movie, he said, I like to believe that I'll be there at the worst time of your life. That's my line. But yeah, I've seen the movie. Why do you have your light on pointing at the building? What's it say?
415 neighbor, 3712 Redondo Beach Boulevard, Unit B boy. 358 being loud in Unit boy. Refused to give his name or apartment number.
That's cool. With fire extinguishers. They're just waiting for the plant manager to come to reset the alarm. Engine 40. Third person VLS. 711. 9028 Gallatin Road, across Rosemead Boulevard.
What's up, Mr. Freedom? What's up, Ellen? Hello, France. Hello, France, or south of France. Hello, south of France. Benjamin, I'm in Los Angeles.
In front of Shoe Palace. This goes 370 138.
I am in Los Angeles. Hello, LA. How are you? Waiting for approval? Approval for what? South Central? No, Danny. I'm in Los Angeles. I've been in South Central today. I've been in it at some point.
3 North Rosemont Avenue.
You're right along. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Squad 26, 6 per stay left, 15714, Skywell Street.
Just out here working.
Across of Livermore Avenue.
Working.
Copy.
Trying to find a hit. Trying to find a story to get some hits. Trying to find a location so I could drive to, so I can drive to and record it and hopefully put it on the TV. What time do you usually stop streaming? And is it Angel? I don't have set times for when I stream or when I stop. Anytime I ever stream, I always want to make it longer than an hour and less than 4 hours. Those are usually my goals. Anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. I don't have set times when I start or when I stop. Just know when I start, I'll at least go more than an hour. And if for some reason it ever ends, I'll come back with a part 2 if I can. If I have some technical difficulties. Or sometimes I just let it be. But what flavor bang? I had a sour one tonight, the green one, I think. I do need to get a new one soon. I do need to get a new one soon. But I'm waiting for a story. What story? The story of the night. Would make me feel alright.
That's just north of Vermont.
Tonight.
40 years. No shirt, tattoos on body. Go to 380 RD 2029.
Yes. Cherry limeade is good. So is the Power Punch. Or I don't know if it's called Power Punch. But the Fruit Punch one, that's really good too. I'm a fan. I am a fan. I'm also a fan on getting a story. So let's do it.
Engine Patrol Squad 73, Medical Rescue.
Let's do it.
Sheriff en route.
Do it.
25023. Avenida Rotella. Cross the lines.
Danny, what are you talking about? Southeast area. Is it active? Everywhere is active, dude. Everywhere is active. That's why this job exists. That's why the news exists. Actually, the news just exists to make money in between the commercials. But for the most part.
Rescue 892, abdominal pain, intersection of Cotner Avenue in Tennessee.
Adrian, no, I don't. I don't believe that. What up, Scott? What up, Ben? Thank you. I will do my best to stay safe out here. Definitely. I didn't used to always do my best to stay safe out here, but now I do my best. Benjamin, yep. Yep, or a good fire. Tom Zebra is at the Lennox shooting. Gotcha. I'm not aware of the Lennox shooting. How old is it?
Zachary 60 on the same summary of 929. Zachary Station 665 code 4 right at 929. On Marcella advising us code 4. Initial code response to code 4.
He's not live, I can tell you that. He's not live at the... He's not live at the Lennox shooting. He went live 4 minutes ago.
Assignment, Engine 104, Rescue 104, Life Force Rescue 96, Engine 72, Engine 106, Rescue 3, EMS, Battalion 17.
I don't see it, man. I'm on his page.
Physical Rescue.
Is it on YouTube?
Channel 8 Response Tax 17.
I do remember the bus fire in downtown. I don't see it.
33, Rack 33.
I do remember the big bus fire in downtown. I'm actually not too far from that.
These are Task Force 136, Jumper 130th District, West Avenue H 14 Freeway.
Mr. Freedom, the police have really cool vehicles. Unless it was a civilian vehicle, then I'd say it's a zombie killer.
Corrected address 126 North Park View Street, crossing Beverly. 126 North Park View Street.
It is open right now.
A report of a man screaming for help near a red tent.
Lucan's 8.
All Victor Tom.
Alrighty now.
Vegas 17. Is there a unit in rear left?
Angel, it's not really considered a slow night. There's things that have been fed, things that are going on. It's just not. Oh, it's just not directly around me right now. Although that helicopter says different. Back in the day, before there were 50 stringers out in the streets, you could go to all the calls that you hear. Nowadays,
we have one patient that's trapped on the driver's side. We'll get back with further information.
nowadays you can't go to all the calls due to how many stringers and companies and businesses there are. And there's a physical rescue on DeSoto that's out in the valley. I'm not going all the way out to the valley right now, but I will go see what's up with that helicopter.
Metro Rescue 811, we're clearing Hospital 220. You can put it someplace. Attention 11, incident 86.
Something on the freeway, maybe?
Central traffic unit. Respond 164.
I'm going to communicate 600 Hooper Avenue.
LAPD on scene requested.
Rescue 98 assault 12120 Terabella. EMS 17 pressing route.
Alright, yeah, no, that's nothing. I chase nothing right now.
Now we're at the nearest station here. We find that.
That's okay.
Call back.
Patrol 79, Squad 92, Chest Spain, 114th District, 40924, 159th Street East, across the Valport Avenue.
point yet. There's no, like, I can look at any victim vehicle. You can just break it down. All you're sitting.
If I'm not mistaken, the bus fire was right here. The bus fire on the show? Bus fire is right here. Hey, Jojo!
Engine Patrol 79, cancel your response. Engine and Patrol 79, cancel your response.
I'm glad that you know where I am.
Squad 163,
Thank you.
Donald Payne ALS.
But I'll block it if you do it again. No locations, please. Thanks, man. Yeah, I remember how big the flames were. I do remember how big the flames were. Absolutely. And it's 15th, not 14th.
Metro from Rescue 892. Do you have more information on our RP or?
Rescue 892, stand by. We'll try to call back. Advise if you do locate.
You're looking at it, Ellen. You're looking at it. This is the craziest thing I've seen.
Engine 72 on scene.
Rescue 5, chest pain 8825 south of Boulder Boulevard. Rescue 827, Psych 6054 west of the street.
Engine 106 on scene.
Two callbacks to voicemail.
Truck base, this is going to be our only base as the driver of this vehicle. You can see the PSI on the left side.
129, water center 130, crew 11-3, Browns Fire, 33th District, 13th Street West, West Avenue I, Ida.
Metro Light Force 96 on scene. 8800 North Priscilla Avenue. 2-car TA 01. Patient they extricated. How the companies help change at the total Parthenia. ATOT for traffic.
3 incident 413 already 338. 11751 Boston.
Roger, station,
Parthenia, outside DOT.
Light Force 96, you got battalion 17 on scene.
Roger, battalion. Engine 104, Light Force 96, and Rescue 96 is going to handle. Got one patient dead.
1390, 15 units from going to weather to complete service calls.
5 units for Alpha upon completion of your call.
Engine and Rescue 104. Do you have the patient out yet?
I arrived back at staging.
No, we don't have them out right now, but it's going to be in the door to pop. Yeah, Rescue 96 will be medical.
Hey, copy that. Do we have a count for the other drivers or the other vehicles?
186, squad 11, 6 personnel left.
You had total
116 West Arrow Highway, across the Boston Road. Match cardiac arrest, 414 East 119th Street.
Well, hello, Frazzled.
Order 2 other.
Melody Martin, rail 2 suspects in 1 male black, red hat, red jumpsuit, white shirt, number 2 female black, blonde hairstyle, white spandex dress. Assaulted the employee at the location, and the suspects will also be outside waiting for the employee to
Battalion 17 from Engine 72, go.
Quarter 41.
7 West 109 Street.
We're the only unit on this. If we are, we don't need any other resources. Small fire.
They want to put together like as well.
Engine 33. Water helicopter available. 134 through 11 Green Castle.
Thank you, LV. You too. You too. That's far.
5464, Rescue 264, immediate dispatch auto motorcycle, intersection of Figueroa Street and 110th. Engine of Rescue 1, seizure 2005 Northeast Lake Avenue.
Copy that. I'm going to cancel Heavy Rescue 3 and East 88.
Battalion 17, you can cancel Heavy Rescue 3, you start 88, the patient, and EMS 17, the patient's being extricated right now.
BMW, license plate 8, Brett Edward Robert 46.
Roger, Edward Robert 417, Star 3, both canceled.
Edwin, no, I'm not.
Heavy Rescue 3.
No, I'm not.
The security's going to be shut down. Turning on the party momentarily.
Edwin, the only thing I'd want to do out there is live stream, and I won't be able to. I'm guessing some of the most high-powered satellites ever will be or are pointed that way, but they're not being used for our phones. I wouldn't have any reception. Plus, it's going to be well covered by media as it is.
Engine Squad 6, unconscious, 2040 West Albrook Street, cross with Eshelman Avenue, dead end.
Oh, you go for it to kill Christian, second and 50, here.
Yoshi, I think I know what story you're talking about with the Jeep. That's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. It's a sad story. Good night, Lopez. I hope I do too.
Show me on a follow-up in route to Van Nuys Jail with 1.
Van Nuys Jail. I don't want to go to Van Nuys Jail.
Yeah, Light Force 96, Battalion 17. 917, go.
Carbon monoxide alarm.
Yeah, I believe it too. All of the companies have been released. Just two and
Fat Vinny, different story. 2 different crashes.
Just gonna hold on to this tag just momentarily. I'll get it back to Metro.
She's talking about a bridge that was not under construction.
2520 Cell Place, across the Santa Fe Avenue. Rescue 803, can we show you on scene?
It was a crazy crash. Alrighty, so
You're Rescue HS main 160, 43 Ludwell.
we should probably care about getting a story here soon. That'd be cool, right? That'd be cool. 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 Man. Oh man.
Inside the parking lot, so we'll lift it on a few minutes.
Engine 160, Scott 21, medical rescue, 100th District, 549, Raven.
Angel,
Across the 6th Street.
it's the most lucrative. I started my career during the day. I still sometimes work during the day. You can work during the day. I encourage my guys to work during the day on weekends or the further away you are from the downtown area. But yeah, I work mostly at night, but I also do the days.
Racing Code 4, this is 2 now, Monte Cristo, detained, change further into Code 4, Monte Cristo.
What's up, Tennessee? How you doing?
Vermont and Francis, Code 3, incident 435, RD 2049. Fighting overheard at 517.
That's not good. What's up with that?
Engine 7, rescue 81, fall, 9541 bound.
Engine 160 squad 21, cancel your response. Engine 160 squad 21, cancel your response.
Engine 99 on a McLaren, 2707 Benedict Canyon.
Metro, like 476. That's 96, transporting more patients to North Bridge. You take back the dock.
Engine 118, you have been released from your move up. Engine 118, you have been released from your move up.
Angel. Yeah, they've been happening for a few years now. I have. 420, I did. I did see that.
There is a release of liability. Received 21519.
Engine squad 7, medical rescue. In front of the Pokey restaurant. 8871 West Santa Monica Boulevard. Cross of Larrabee Street.
Yoshi, we all go to those takeovers, but it all depends on what kind of car you drive. And once they find out your media, they get mad. So you can't, we can't roll up like all the car people. They know who I am. They know my car. They know my business. I can't go there. Especially while it's happening. After it's over, when the cops show up, I can. But the on-scene guys or myself or the RMG guys or any of the guys, if they're in a professional looking vehicle, then it's easy to get footage on those things. But for the most part, it's not something that I cover personally. What's a takeover? It's where a bunch of Fast and Furious type cars take over the intersection and do donuts and tricks and stuff like that. How come you guys never come towards the 60 freeway, Brandon? That's a false statement. Is it true Zach is a bounty hunter? We haven't talked about Zach and his bounty hunter skills in a minute. Is it true that he plays one on YouTube? Yes. Is it true that he's a real bounty hunter? No, Zach is not a bounty hunter. He plays one on the internet. Any excuse Zach has to put his bulletproof vest on him while he's not in danger, he'll take it. Especially if there's cameras involved. But, don't get me wrong. He is, he's doing it on the internet for the right people on the internet. Getting hooked up with the Logans and with Patty is a big deal. It is. Alex, what's the number 1594? Because this is my 159th live stream. That's what it's for. What kind of calls do you look for? 1-2, the main calls are going to be fires, pursuits, shootings, and car crashes. Those are the main ones.
20 BLS, Pioneer Boulevard, Imperial Highway.
Brandon, I have a guy who sits in San Gabriel Valley. There's a guy who sits in San Gabriel Valley right now. I'm probably 3 minutes away from East LA. It all depends on the calls. Gang shootings don't make it. on the news. Car accidents, fatals, depends on the situation around it. Fires for sure. Cheese or no cheese? Cheese every time, dude. Every time cheese. Ooh. Alright. Let's see where those tones take us. Let's see where those tones take us. Benjamin, nope.
120, squad 20 battalion, 9 battalion 21, respond with engine 20. But now traffic collision, person strapped, Pioneer Boulevard, Imperial Highway.
LAX is much closer than I am. LAX Red 5, LAX not sure you're 20, but I'm downtown.
Yeah, I'm on it.
He gave no further information. Stated he didn't see the subject, only heard the coughing.
Just a heads up, it's going to be a solo vehicle on its roof. Probably not that big of a deal.
Engine 28, fire alarm.
Copy that. If anything, they'll still be trapped when I get there. Hopefully. I mean, not hopefully, but you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Occidental Boulevard, incident 176, RD231, 507 party, 140, South Occidental Boulevard, incident 206, RD233, 415 group, Alvarado and 6, incident 299, RD247.
Angel, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Current states the neighbor at location are arguing outside of location. No offense, 512.
Bay Victor 17243, Rosecrans and Aviation, all by.
Confirming the first number is 3. Filling a 3-bar coming traffic 8 Victor 17243, Rosecrans and Aviation, all by.
Jesse, I do, but it's probably not a good idea right now. But I do.
Giselle Moreno, female Hispanic, 14 years. Braun hair, brown eyes, 5'8", 135. Medium build, medium complexion. DOB 721, 2003. Last seen wearing a white long sleeve shirt, gray sweatpants, white shoes, blue backpack on 7/18/19 at 1200 hours. Special condition is 4. Any information, contact Hollenbeck Watch Commander Incident 391. Anyone for unit trust in the area of 811 Virgil Avenue.
Brandon, you can email me, scott@loudlabs.com. It'll be $300 for a half night, $500 for a full night, and you can split that with somebody. If you're trying to be a stringer here in the Los Angeles area, then no, you can't ride with me. If you just want to see what it is I do, then yeah, you can ride with me. Police officers and firefighters ride for free. No, Caesar, you didn't miss anything.
Hey, we just saw his silhouette. Do we have anything further? We're holding the north side right now.
Heard fighting coming from the bar area, heard 2 gunshots, then heard people yelling the name Michael.
Michael!
Yeah, we will try to contact the patrons.
Black 58 gears, black gray shirt, black shorts, under the knife, code 2, incident 04630, 1242.
You just bought a patch? Right on, Alfonso. Thank you very much. Danny, is that where you're at right now? If so, right on. Thank you. Angel, I do need that story of the night. I do. I need that story of the night. You was, gotcha. Gotcha, Brandon, gotcha. Fifth and Spring.
Sounds like it's a hit and run.
Walnut Grove and Garden.
Dallas dude is doing good, man. Dallas Dan. Dallas Dan is a hustler. Fat Vinny, you gotta follow him. Gotta follow him on Instagram. I think it's Dal Dan, Dal Daz, Des Dal. I don't know. Just put in Loud Labs, you'll find it. Put in Loud Labs Dallas, you'll find it. You'll find it. Urban, I'm gonna go with our Los Angeles Rams. I'm gonna go with our Los Angeles Rams. You don't do anything Zuckerberg? Alright, so I can understand that, but all you're doing is hurting yourself. You're not hurting him. Like, I get it, you don't want to help him out, but by you not helping him out is only hurting you. It's not hurting him. Liquors. James, actually it is. It is a good story for the news, depending on how it plays out. Fat Vinny, you know, I know a lot of people are anti-establishment, anti-government, anti-this, anti-that, but if you can figure out how to make things work for you and to your advantage, like if you spent more time thinking about, like I'm not telling you how to think or what to do or anything, I'm just being broad, but if you spent more time thinking about how to take advantage of the positives instead of thinking about the negatives, you do a lot better in life. I'm not saying you, Vinny, at all. I'm just saying in general.
Union Station, West Side, 415 female repeatedly.
I'm not on Facebook. I do have a Facebook account so I can upload to the Shot in the Dark Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook. I am on Insta. But I have a buddy who's anti-establishment, and he spends so much time thinking about how everyone's doing him wrong instead of how he can make things work for his advantage. That goes for most of you guys too. Who stop worrying about how the system's wronged. Make the system work for you. You have 0 social media. Now that is a lie. That's a lie. You know Google owns Facebook, right? I mean, sorry, I'm bad. You know Google owns YouTube, right? Am I right? Does Google own YouTube? Google does own YouTube, right? Yeah, and you're on YouTube, right? YouTube social media, right? So you do have social media. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Engine 17, about 28, medical rescue.
What's up, Scott? Know what? Know why what? What you talking about, Scott?
Subject is male, 17 years old, 15 details. Code 3 incident 0489 RD 1107.
Lewis, I never really answered that question, but I will respond to something that will never leave me. I was roaming the streets of Compton. I was on Rosecrans, and I saw a dog in the middle of the street. And what I found out was the dog was standing next to another dog, and that dog had been hit by a car and was either dead or dying. And it was very sad to see the alive dog hanging out with his dead dog's friend, or with his dead friend. Yeah, it just sucked. It sucked to see that dog hanging out with his dead buddy. It made me sad.
Still go to incident 0493. Question 0493.
2097, Edward Boyd Tom 931.
Were you the one that went to the window of the highway chase and shot in the dark? Scott, not quite sure what that means. Sorry. Yeah, Brandon, absolutely. There's a reason. News stations. News stations. Each news station has a helicopter and 20 vans. That's a lot of competition during the day. Also, it's really hard to move about during the day. Traffic. Also, if you're a stringer during the day, you have to get things that the stations can't get. At nighttime, you just have to get the story. But we do run during the day, Brandon. We are out during the day. We're just mostly weekends or the guys that are away from the metropolitan area. No, we have OC dudes.
Intersection of 5th and Spring, Little find a patient.
Brandon, that's not quite how it works. I've been doing this 20 years, but thanks for your advice.
Gray sweatshirt, black pants, black shoes.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you.
Metro 809, made patient contact.
Uh-oh.
Santa Fe Springs unit, prepare to copy informational broadcast. Yeah. Springs units, be advised, felony CT and run just occurred. Pioneer and Imperial. Break. Suspect vehicle crashed into an off-duty deputy's vehicle. Can be described as a red two-door truck with front end damage. DOT was going to be northbound Pioneer from Imperial. KBU 770, clear with that broadcast at 0159M.
Brandon, the guy that got burned at Sam's. Sam's what? Sam's Club? Sam's Hofbrau? Sam's house? LAX Red 5, LAX, did you hear the crime broadcast? Or who the suspect hit?
Wait, what?
Did you hear the crime broadcast of who the suspect hit?
I could have sworn he said that he hit a PD vehicle, but I'm not sure. I'm at Florence and Pioneer coming up on it right now.
Off-duty deputy. Suspect hit off-duty deputy.
Solo 20 Kelsey response to that ambulance attempt suicide. Sorry, you want handled.
You heard PD? Well, you would be wrong, because a deputy is not a police officer. He's a deputy.
Vehicle registration also suspended.
I'm sorry I wasn't clear at Sam's Club, that strip club or Chi-Chi bar. A few months ago, there was a shooting on Valley Boulevard. Is that the one you're talking about? That would be I. I did get that.
You're welcome.
He is a sheriff, not the sheriff, a sheriff. A deputy, off-duty deputy. Off-duty deputy. Uh-oh. I like totals.
Lincoln Union out of 10, Takeovers 2, 97. Last time in Florence, John Union out of Robert Edwards.
Engine 152, Assault BLS, stage for PD en route. 272 West Arrow Highway, apartment 86, south of Azusa Avenue.
16-4, no call back, no further.
13-4, Roger.
Code 2 incident 0507 and RD 1548.
Engine Squad 64, sick person ALS, sheriff en route. In Montana's P-Lot, parking lot, 657 West Arrow Highway, Cienega Avenue.
Little man, I don't know what my phone's at. I'd have to get rid of you to look.
Engine Squad 131.
But it hasn't started giving me warnings yet, so that's good.
35th Street, East Avenue, SM.
13, are you clear?
BF, that's because I uploaded probably published 50 videos in the past couple days, and you didn't open all of them. And it's understandable, and it's fine. I'm sorry, my bad. I wish I could separate it to where I just go live, have a live page, but unfortunately the live and upload raw page is the same page.
Can I get a 2-1-4?
No lockbox, no way to get in.
Oh, you can get in. Don't say no way to get in. You can get in.
Trevor's go to PD2.
You can get in. There's always a way to get in.
39, are you close down 45? Colorado and the Wilshire. Please security the location suspects are 5 male Hispanics.
So there's a funny crash down the street, Duncan and Olympic. We got an Uber driver versus a taxi. That's funny. Flower Power, Team Collective. Total Team Collective. Ellen, I'm listening to like 8 scanners. But not all of them are police. Some of them are fire. Some of them are fire. Angel. Most people get them from the internet these days. eBay, Amazon. People.
Suspect, Central Avenue, 11th Street, across the street from the McDonald's restaurant. Suspect is scraping the middle shutter doors of 3 businesses, and they're the same scene. So there's 3 male possible Hispanics. And on 8 is 1 uncolored hat, no further than 2 uncolored shorts, no further than 3, no further than 4.
Just drinks.
Code 2 is at 530-1303.
Energizer, for the most part, yeah. I mean, there's a few things I have not come across, but for the most part, yeah. I've yet to come across a jumper from a window. Now, I've come to stories where they've already jumped, but I've yet to see somebody jump from a window. So I haven't come across everything. I've seen cars roll over in front of me, but I've yet to catch one on camera where the car actually rolled over in front of me. Big rig rollover caught on camera would be good. There's a few things.
Yeah, that's right.
But for the most part, yeah, I've come across everything. 20 years. 20 years. Been out here every night for 20 years. Chasing news.
Any central traffic unit, hit or misdemeanor, photo on Alibi, local vehicle within 290, you're clear to cover the full truck on the block, license is on Alibi. Incident 534 and 94.
I can try to give you 1 second.
Female woman supplement incident 484. Taxi company, are you requesting?
So, what's going on, guys? Yoshi, why didn't you email it to me? You still can email it to me, Scott at LOUDLABS. BF, August. He went to the hospital and then was later arrested. None of your business. Absolutely. Absolutely. Angel, no, not tonight. Yoshi, how do you get a big rig caught on camera rolling over and not send it to me? Come on, girl. Send you a poster? Little man, what? You want a signed poster of myself? Yeah, are you able to send it to me tonight? I'll send that thing out right now. Bam! Look at me getting a $10 donation. Thank you, Frazzled. Jojo, I did not work. It was busy, especially due to the earthquakes, but I didn't work.
Engine 145, abdominal pain, BLS. 1920 Bastion Avenue, apartment 285, across of Camino Bayo.
10 years ago, my cousin was killed by a drunk driver who was also an EMT. Would you happen to have that footage anywhere? 10 years ago, we weren't digital. I still have copies of all my stuff. Did it happen during the day or at night? And what city? Low man, I need to send a signed poster to Germany to some kid out there. So send me your address. I'll send you one too. I'll send you some stickers and a patch, or some stickers and a few patches. But I got little posters of me kneeling down with my camera that I can sign and send you.
26712 Greenhill, Freshman Street, Lake Road, and Birchmont Drive.
I even have little tubes to send the posters in. I can send it to you so it won't get destroyed.
'97, '98, the TC deputy involved. Did not catch the transport though.
Copy. Deputy's truck upside down, and is the tow truck there yet?
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
Is the deputy's truck still upside down, and is the tow truck there yet?
Definitely not. The vehicle is still upside down. It's an SUV, and tow truck is not here yet. It's just the sheriff's scene.
Copy that. It might be worth staging right there and getting that thing rolled back over on its feet, just because it'll be very visual and it'll go with your story, which is a good one. Off-duty deputy was involved in a hit-and-run accident.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought I heard that they were en route to UCI as well. I think they have a pretty good containment as well set up, so I'm just going to stay in the area.
216 San Juan Avenue, and 542 already 1431.
What's my most recent Instagram? Are you talking about like what picture I posted, or what's my Instagram's name? I'm Scotland _, but you can also reach me scott@loudlabs.com.
373 domestic violence share violation, 940 West 76th Street. 940 West 76th Street. We are in the rear house. Female Hispanic, suspect male Hispanic, roughly 390, 43 years.
Energizer. Victor used to work at. Victor worked at Subway when I hired him.
Houses from the residence. No vehicle head off is involved. It's code 3 incident 549 or D1256.
Yeah, Victor. Victor worked at. I remember having our first meeting with my first meeting with Victor at a Starbucks patio in Koreatown, and I remember telling him that after you get your first check from LOUDLABS, you're gonna quit Subway, and he did. And he did. But yeah, he used to work there when we met, and I told him, I go, you're gonna get a check from Subway, and it's gonna have 2 weeks worth of work on there. You can make that exact amount at one story. He figured it out real quick. No, Angel. What's really funny about that story is I was out that night. I heard the pursuit. I just left a staging spot. That pursuit went to the staging spot I was at, and due to the time of the morning, it was early morning, like 5:30. Because I didn't get a passing shot, there's nothing I can do, and the stations all grabbed it from the air. But yeah, no, I totally heard that. I totally remember that story. I heard the pursuit. I heard the pursuit before that. Little man, yes. To answer your email, yes. Yoshi, where's my footage? I don't have alerts set up, little man. I was going to that email to look for Yoshi's footage, and I saw that you emailed me. But I don't have notifications. The only notifications I have are for work, and I only turn them on while I'm working. As soon as I pull in that garage, those notifications get turned off. I don't care about knowing about things if I'm not working.
Incident squad 164 medical rescue, keep them around.
Which area? Can I advise you? Can you back 449?
14 for Metro.
Go City Metro Rescue 14 shows on scene.
Rescue 14 on scene.
The other glass breaking and left, right, no further, closer to the plastic than already 18 tail bar.
Flower Power, I think Marty went 88 miles an hour. I don't think it was 185 or 85. I think it was 88. I think he hit 88. And the flux capacitor jumped into play.
Rescue 15, test main intersection, 32nd Street, Royal. Truck 9 automatic alarm, 905 East 6th Street, crossing Fuller Street.
Apartment 243, a female, 23 years old, full gun symptoms.
Transport to 2425, Metro Place, Mile High, 13, Christian 1135, copy and zero.
Metro Engine 89, can you let DWP know that they have a leaking transformer? Pull number 305030, Mike. You're canceled. Goodbye. Engine 16 Task Force and Rescue 2, immediate dispatch, auto rollover, eastbound 10 Freeway, crossing Soto.
That figures. 88. Do your parents know that you're talking to a 44-year-old man on the internet? Times are different. Times are changing. 10 years ago, I could be investigated for you, for us talking and hanging out. Well, we're not hanging out, but we're talking. All right. So, where am I going right now?
In Hollywood, suspect vehicle is a white BMW sedan, two-door, 710, 589.
Suspect is a male black. Gray sweater, dark colored sweatpants. Wanted a possible incident victim and physically assaulted. Go to incident 588 RE 1011. 1795, 1795.
Uh-oh. Alright, that just gave us a warning that we're gonna be saying goodbye to you guys soon.
Team rubbish fire, section Santa Fe and 23rd Street.
That's Wilcox. Wilcox. Almost.
Chucky.
Patrol lady. About 131. Something less. Acton Rehab. 30500. Rochkin Road. Across the move. Squad 37 cancel. Response. Squad 37 cancel.
I like it. We have some potential. Whew, could be a good one. What's up, sir? Good, how are you? Has potential. And when I say it has potential, see how it's only about a foot and a half, 2 feet? It'll continue to get more and more, actually. Don't leave me. right, so competition just showed up. More competition showed up. Lots and lots. So we're gonna ball hog the ball right now. What's up, man? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. What's up, dude? Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Ooh. Got some celebrity competitors here. Well, hello. Look, everybody. It's a celebrity.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's not too often I get celebrity competition. I don't want your light. I want the RMG. Boom. All right, guys. There he is. He exists. All right. Bam. Sweet. So I don't know where the other competition went. That was weird. Howard was the second competitor to show up. I don't know where the first one went. I think he came and left. Probably saw me and Howard and was like, I don't have a chance to get any hits. We got LA's best stringers on a stupid story. Alright guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. I saw my 10% notification come up, so I'm glad I got you guys a story. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the donation. Hello, Randy. Goodbye, Randy. I'm sure I'll be talking to you in just a few minutes. But all right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and have a good one. Later, losers.
One cell location. Peer requesting